This is Looks Fantastic, a beauty ecom brand doing over $150 million a year. And what's really interesting is that I actually fell down a pretty weird rabbit hole exploring and researching what they do because they're advertising pretty heavily this Sol de Janeiro product, which is actually a different billion-dollar brand. But both of these brands are beauty brands. However, both of these brands sell to completely different customers. And we're going to dissect that deeply today. And I guarantee you that this will be a masterclass that I'm sure even at big universities, they're not teaching this relevant of stuff when it comes to digital marketing. So let's get right in. Looks Fantastic. That's the name of this brand. And as you see, they're getting over 11 million monthly visitors. So they are completely pumping traffic to their store. It's mostly from the UK. So that's one really interesting thing right away. The UK is such a massive market. I mean, this isn't anything new, but sometimes we sleep on the UK market because the US is just such a big market. But look at this traffic. I mean, that's pretty unbelievable. Now, let me show you Sol de Janeiro because again, this is another beauty brand. They actually do over $1 billion a year. And I'll show you their traffic is actually much lower. So their traffic is about 1.2 million monthly visitors. Let me see if this will actually load here. It's 1.2 million monthly visitors. That's right. And mostly from the US. But as I just mentioned, these guys do $1.2 billion annually, which is ridiculous. And here's what's really interesting, right? So it Looks Fantastic. They are carrying this product. It's the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. That's what they call it, for 48 pounds. And this is a really nice description for a sort of general store. So what Looks Fantastic is a store that is more of a general niche store. So what that means is they carry all kinds of products within the beauty niche, and they've grown a massive, revenue line through that. And I believe their cash flow is probably pretty strong too. However, they're not doing $1 billion a year like Sol de Janeiro. And the interesting thing about that is, let me show you why. So this is who look fantastic. This is who they're targeting. They're targeting joyful beauty seekers, right? Or sorry, I got these mixed up. They're targeting beauty enthusiast savers. So Looks Fantastic. Their main avatar is someone looking for deals, right? That's why they're looking to shop on here. They want variety. They want the latest, deals that they can get. So, they want to save on their skincare. And so beauty enthusiast savers. Pretty interesting, right? But let me show you who Sol de Janeiro targets, which you can kind of deduce through just looking at these brands, right? But it's so smart to just dive deeper into, the research that you can do for each one of these brands on a marketing scale. So they are targeting joyful beauty seekers, not savers, right? But joyful beauty seekers, which is a more aspirational thing, right? It's not about deals. It's not about features or prices. It's about joy. It's about identity. And I think that's like a super interesting thing, actually. And it shows just how powerful having a strong brand identity can be and targeting the right avatar can be because, clearly they are doing something right. Their products are so bright and joyful. So, when you know who your avatar is, that dictates pretty much everything about the brand. And we're actually going to look at some of their ads here because, interestingly, Looks Fantastic is running ads through pretty much every single one of these brands' pages. I don't know how they do this. I definitely am curious as to this model of business where they're just a marketplace, right? But they're still somehow able to leverage these brands to run ads from. So as you see, let me show you in just a second. We can find, just for example, Nixion, right? This is a different brand, but they're also running ads to Looks Fantastic. And here's another one, Estee Lauder too. Obviously they have a huge brand. This is like a $70 billion brand, I think. But they're driving this ad specifically to Looks Fantastic. I don't know how these guys managed to do that. Maybe it's some sort of interesting retail collaboration. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. And it's definitely something I think in the future we'll see a lot more of. Brands collaborating with one another on Meta in order to tap into each other's audiences and bring CPMs down. You may not know what I'm talking about, because you maybe are not well versed with meta ads, but meta ads is kind of like the main thing that we do at my company, Ecom, and we're seeing a ridiculous amount of capital flowing through meta, and it's only getting bigger and bigger, and the platform is only getting smarter and more robust. So it's pretty unbelievable. And so I do understand kind of how these things work, but this is such a creative thing that I've never really thought of, right? Is brands just cross promoting via meta ads. It's pretty cool. Now let me show you the ads for Sol de Janeiro, because this is also pretty interesting. They're running 370 different active ads, whereas Looks Fantastic is running 580, but that's from like pretty much everybody that, actually 360, interesting. That's a lot of ads, but they're targeting, there's a lot of like easy catalog ads, a lot of statics like this, like that you can see, that are just super easy to replicate, to be honest, and launch. So of course they have a lot of active ads. Whereas if we look at Sol de Janeiro, $1.2 billion brand here, look at how much like stronger their ads are. They're like, they got these crazy branded ads. I mean, they're still not that crazy, to be honest. Like, our team can make hundreds of ads like this every single day. We do actually. But these are really cool. I like this ad right here. This one's like very creative. And as you see, they run different variations of the ad. But let's look at this one. So this one right here, hopefully it loads. So it says irresistible pocket-sized scents. That's pretty interesting. So let's actually dive into that. We'll click shop now and we'll see where this is even going to, because it seems like it's going to another different marketplace. So I'm not sure how these things work. This is definitely like a new side of ecom that I've been discovering lately. And I'm eager to get deeper into it, especially as I collaborate with more brands of this caliber. I want to understand this process and like why they do this. I can infer that the reason they do this is to, like I said, to tap into just completely new, fresh audiences. But that's one of the things that they're doing here. Maybe it's a good way to view it as almost like a landing page, right? Or a new funnel. But you're tapping into this funnel of existing, like a huge customer base. I hope that this isn't too complicated for the beginners out there. You guys just need to get started. If you're a beginner, you need to start your Shopify store like yesterday. We always have a link in the description for the latest Shopify deal, which is $1 a month. It's free to start for 3 days, then $1 a month for 3 months, and then you get up to $10,000 in free credits on your store as you make sales, which is actually insane that Shopify is doing that. So I'll leave that in the description. You got to get started. You got to start learning by doing. You don't even need any courses or anything. Just start by doing, okay? Watch my videos. You'll be fine. But they also, Sol de Janeiro also does run these like catalog style ads, which are really effective in your funnel. I mean, sometimes you never know what's going to work. But as you see, they're driving these straight to a product page and straight, they have the subscription option. They have incredible reviews. I love this little widget, actually. This is a beautiful, beautiful above the fold section. I love this. This is like super cool. You get this new formula, very clear title with like the benefits here: repairs damage, fights frizz, color safe. And then boom, our more exclusive gift with orders over 110. So you get a free gift with orders over 110. Let's see what happens when we click this. It just takes us to the best sellers. This is certainly one of their best selling products, a Bum Bum Cream. Certainly something to keep note of if you're looking for product research. I mean, anti-cellulite creams. I mean, this is such a massive, painful thing for women out there. Maybe even for some men out there, but mostly for women. And it's a huge market, huge insecurity, huge pain point that you can cater to and hopefully solve. Of course, that's the goal with a business, is ultimately to solve problems and provide value in some way. Really, that's kind of the foundational thing. And this one is interesting: pistachio and salted caramel. It's a scent, so they're also tapping into balms, right? Which is another huge category. But look at this one's going to Sephora, and not just any Sephora. It's going to a Sephora. I don't know what language this is. One of you guys should hopefully, maybe one of you can tell me this language. I don't know what this language is. I think maybe it's Polish is my guess. Let's see. We'll copy this in here and we'll say, Google, I'll just say, what language is this? and then we'll just see what language it is. It is Polish. Nice. Okay. So Sephora Poland, they're driving traffic to Sephora Poland. So, that must mean that there is some sort of pistachio and salted caramel um, trend going on in Poland. I would certainly dive deeper into that if I was in Poland. Poland is a huge market, actually. It's got such a strong GDP as a country and a lot of consumer spending going on over there. So this is what I mean by rabbit hole and by masterclass. Like, you can learn so much by doing what I'm doing here, and it's the reason why I love to do it. And also, to just kind of get my voice out there, provide value, and in the hopes that it does come back to me in one way or another. But at the end of the day, I'm learning a lot by just simply doing this myself. So like, I get value from just putting in these reps and this work, and then I can make use of all this information in a variety of ways, which you guys can as well. I mean, some of these ads they're doing a lot of static ads, which I love to see. Even their videos aren't even really like, UGC videos very much. Some of these could certainly be AI. And they're driving a lot of traffic to retailers. So the strategy here is for sure very, very big into retail, right? And I'm sure Amazon plays a role there too. So these guys aren't necessarily married to Shopify, but Shopify is certainly a backbone of their business. And I think that's how more brands will continue to be. Shopify is great because you can own your customer list. You can really control the customer experience. And for something like this, you can see it on their site, right? Their avatar is a joyful beauty seeker. And so it's really nice that on Shopify, you can create a really custom experience that caters towards that customer avatar. And again, I just found that super interesting, just like how these two brands are both massive, and they both carry, at least one of them look fantastic, carries Sol de Janeiro's product on their store, but they're targeting a completely different avatar. And so, this is a really good lesson on marketing, because a lot of you guys may not, you may be targeting, for example, a beauty enthusiast saver, but maybe what your brand looks like is, a joyful beauty seeker vibe. I know it sounds crazy, but this will really, really help you a lot. Starting to understand the core desires of the avatar. So, celebrating self-love and self-care, that's the joyful beauty seeker, and their core desire. Feel joyful and radiant daily, enjoy indulgent sensory experiences. That's what these people want. But what does the beauty enthusiast saver want? They want affordable luxury beauty products. They want effortless and effective hair and skincare. They want exclusive access to premium brands. They want high perceived value for the money. It really helps to know who you're targeting. So this is Look Fantastic. This was a little case study on their entire marketing. Hopefully it was masterclass worthy for you. I'm definitely going to, keep mental notes on this. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.